Are you okay?
What the
I'll be alright. I'm just exhausted. I pulled too deep. No more magic in me, I'm afraid.
I saw.
Completely spent.
I saw. Thank you. I know Fio's life was in danger, and she like looks like downcast, I suppose is the best way to put it. And I missed my mark. So if it weren't for you, I'm sure we'd be one less right now.
Oh, it's fortunate that we're all of us then.
And I'd like to keep it that way. She presents up the spearhead, like in the same way that she had it before, like sort of like a compassing maneuver. Just, and it still works. It still works in here. So, never mind. It still works in here. But then she grasps it. The energy of it, like getting snuffed, sort of like stifled as she grabs it. And to preserve our numbers and to give my appreciation, she just holds it out to you, like very ceremoniously. Please. You were not, no. Yeah,
No, okay. Just double checking.
I'm sure you guys probably talked about in the swim over here. That swim was not a short swim. It wasn't like 5 minutes. It was probably like 40, 50.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just knowing if
How
I
long
know
have we
my
been in the
savior.
water at this point?
How long have you been in water at this point? Let's see. You guys left the palace around like 3:30, I want to say. It's around 8 o'clock right now. Around 8 o'clock. Well past sundown and twilight. So yeah, like 5 hours. We'll say, round up. Yeah, your fur is got to be such a mess. Ruan, oh my god, your fur.
It's gonna be
But anyway.
matted.
I know.
Well,
No idea what salt wall does to it.
Hey, we have magic to fix that. You
Hey.
good?
If
My-
Odysseus is any indication, when he washed up down the river for Princess Nausicaa to find him, it said he was literally encrusted with salt.
Ugh.
So, just saying, might happen. Might happen. Anyway,
Might have to be shaved down.
back to the scene. Lorelai presents it out to you. Please do not turn away my gift.
I will use this to protect us, all of us, as long as there's strength in my arm. And,
Which there does not appear to be much.
no, but I have some
Downtown.
left around.
Justira would be proud to know a part of her is being used to such noble purposes.
Thank
Please.
you. I accept it.
You take it. It's a bit weird for you to wield. Like, don't get me wrong, you probably have used a broken spear as a weapon in the past, but normally that at least has like some matter of the heft of the spear with
should
it.
not say shaft.
just the spearhead. It's still pretty light though. It's not like any of you have experience using dragon scale weaponry, but it's still pretty light. Your concern is amongst the fact that it has no guard, but you're hoping that the lethal capabilities of it are more than enough to keep such back. Also, it literally like will arc electricity. Lorelai comes close to you. Like she speaks telepathically for like most of this, just for convenience sake. But for this, she does go to you and physically whisper to you a word.
Meanwhile, a crap at the entrance is saying, "Go on and kiss the girl."
Bear shoots the crab. But no, she whispers your word in a language you don't understand. You recite it back to her, and she's just trying to make sure you get it. And when you finally get the right pronunciation of it, the spearhead just begins. It's like, like in like a Tesla coil, like the little arcs of electricity around that. Yeah, take those, make them a bit more physical, and wrap that around the edge of the spearhead. Sort of like a nano boy from Warhammer 40k. Now I think about it. That word I just taught you. It's draconic. It means chivalry.
Sure. I'll try to live up to it.
You already have. Do you guys still need a moment? Varric is like, he's not butting in on this scene here. You guys are really close to each other. It's, you know, very
like,
fantasy-esque, truly. At the same time, though, you guys are literally in a dead shipyard. Out of game. Out of game. What Varric means when he asks, do you guys still need a minute? He's not asking this to you specifically, Korik. He is asking us just to the air. Well, not air. To the water. Do you guys want to take a short rest? I don't say that this is a clean short rest, but... Yes. It's up to you guys, because I think some of you learned some lessons on who gets what back on a short rest.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
I get nothing back at this point because I'm still afflicted.
You are still afflicted. Yes, it is true. But it still matter, though. This is a group thing.
I will acquiesce.
Get second win, action surge, Uvar Roan, Hog Rune.
Keep going.
And that's it. Yeah, just those 5 major class features.
Of course. Right. Alright, so I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Everything but lucky.
Everything but lucky. Chad fighter.
I get action surge and second win, and honestly, that's probably all I need. For now.
Abigail gets 3 out of 6 healing light charges back, so bringing up to 4. And she also gets her pack slots back, so that's pretty nice. Which she then immediately cashes in to cast Lesser Restoration upon you twice, Cork. So remove points of exhaustion. All points of exhaustion.
Oh, that's sweet.
As you and Lorelei are talking about the implications of the word and the spearhead, Abigail gets well, you guys can't really see her face, but you can tell by the mischievous nature in her eyes. She swims over to you. Yes, you two, you're both very, very endearing. Now, shall we get a move on? And she does like 2 pats on you.
See, look, check
Cork. 2 pats on you, Cork, and then
it's 1494, so it's perfect for the 1500 league.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
1500 league sounds interesting.
I can use hit dice in short rest, can't I?
Correct. That's
Completely just done a blank.
That's
Yeah,
the main.
Yeah,
short
I'm
rest,
just I was just like, wait a minute. What?
giving you guys abilities and items that let you use hit dice in other ways. That's their only purpose. Hey, I remember
Nice,
Marshall had
nice
some
one.
cool stuff with those hit dice. He could fucking take parts of his health and put it into killing stuff faster. That was pretty funny. Maybe I'll put that back.
It'd be very fun. Especially,
Hell,
did
those
he
are
even
good
use it that
rolls.
much?
They are, yeah.
I think Marshall used it on like, the giant.
No, he didn't
use.
use the shard of ends that much.
Let's see.
Shit.
But there are other shards out there. Like that's something Pavel brought up. Is that there are other shards. So yeah, and they might do different stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm having a brain fart. Sorcerer hit die.
D6.
D6.
Thank you.
Warlock is D8.
You get itty bitty teeny little health die.
Yeah, and you add your con, obviously.
But being stone sorcerer,
I'll cash in my warlock slot here. See what I get back. 6. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, take what you get. Take what you get.
Now, because of the I'm gonna say debuffs that we got from getting our patrons to help, I don't get my pack spell slots or anything back. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Just want to double check that.
Yeah, it's end of next long rest.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind though that Lorelei only has 2 of the Pontiferous stones.
So, haha.
Yeah. You guys can take a long. Here's the thing: those Pontiferous stones are worthless if you're dead.
Hmm.
So, yeah, like ration them certainly, but it's like Darkest Dungeon. You know, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oof.
Packs laden with gold, with known supplies.
Which doesn't apply in D&D because you have bags of holding.
It doesn't apply to Darkest Dungeons because I could get mods to make it carry more shit. What up?
So, those of you that take a short rest, do so. You guys, I would say that you guys are here at this entry area for like 16 so minutes. 6 minutes of that being just looking around and trying to get some grasp on this shipyard.
I'm also watching the crabs, make sure they don't come closer.
No, the crabs peace out pretty quickly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they just make sure you guys are there, then they leave. Or at least they go down from the horizon, so to speak. So you guys don't know where they are anymore. Yeah. And then 10 of those 60 minutes is obviously for a short rest. So the runes come back to light for Ruhan. You get a second breath, re-breath, third breath, whatever, for you, Rose, stuff like that.
The question is, could we leave here if we wanted to? The answer is, if we could get past the entrance, still crabs.
If you want to try leaving and scouting out about the crabs, be my guest. Varric is just like he took back the trapping from Ruhan, and he's like tinkering with it, trying to get it to work again. Doing some percussive maintenance, aka hitting it against a piece of wood. Just, hey man, if Warhammer 40k is an indication, that is effective. Except the machine spirit gets mad, so don't do it.
Yo, they just fixed like a lunar satellite that way. They had the Mars rover just hit it a couple times.
His greatest strength is its simplicity.
Humans are incredible. We'll just be like, it's not working. Just fucking punch it. It's several $1 million.
Satellite's not working. Haha, fist goes like that.
I
Quite
was
simple.
drinking coffee.
But yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, do any of you guys want to venture out the entryway and see what's up with the crabs? See if they're just waiting in ambush anyways?
Rose wants to, but she also knows that would probably not be a smart call. And by probably, I mean it would not be a smart call. Although at the same time,
a lot of the shit you guys have done haven't been smart calls, to be fair, though. So
I'm work on the assumption that they're probably still like camped out over there.
Oh yeah, you guys get your temporary hit points back.
Yay!
Oh.
So 9 from inspiring leader.
Oh, wonderful.
Thanks to Abigail.
9. Okay.
9. Very nice, very nice.
Oh yeah.
Great.
I do like my temporary hit points.
Yeah, consider how it adds like nearly 25 additional percent to your health in specific.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
no, more than 25. Yeah, wait. But how much did you heal up? How much did you heal for?
Oh god. 9 and 8. So.
I'm asking, did you already punch it into your roll 20 sheet?
Yeah.
You can heal more if you want.
Yeah, but I'm also nervous that we'll have to.
Hey man, the point of the hit dice is to survive. If you don't use them when you die, then it's kind of pointless in the first place.
Yeah, I guess so. When's...
You can do one more for free, or not for free, but well,
I mean.
Well, I'm saying this like you get another because when you take a long rest, you recover half of your hit dice. I believe that amount is rounded up.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 2.5, you get 3 when you finish a long rest. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
so
I'm now 1 point below my max.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was just bringing it up because, like, if you guys take a long rest, then you're still in the safe zone to just get all your shit back anyways. That's why I bring it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys finish a short rest, taking stock of, well, your stock, and getting your bearings in this gloom and doom shipyard. Hearing the creaks of old, ancient driftwood out there. So you know where the far right path, I wouldn't say leads, but like the thing to approach. But it's your guys' choice. That's the most investigation you guys have done as to the differentiation of paths.
And then I thoroughly failed the investigation.
Yeah. But you know, it's hard to see down where the path leads when you guys can't literally can't see like further than like 40 feet ahead of you. Like it's a bit hard, especially when the thing fucking curves at 20 feet. So, yeah. Yeah. Which way doth you all wish to go down, or do you guys want to do more investigation work? I'll say you guys did it after or in the short rest, sort of, because you can't do stuff during a rest. It's sort of how it works. But yeah.
Anybody got a light that we could like throw down there to get a better look?
No, my current light source is inoperable.
Hmm.
Derek looks at Abigail. Abigail looks away. Gonna help, love? No. Why not? You guys can't see her face, but you can tell she has a wicked smile underneath it. Because we have now entered into a game, and I won't be breaking the rules for it. Game. Of course. Come now, you guys all knew this would be some sort of fantastic adventure, like a fairy tale. And you all know, when you play with higher powers, you play by their rules. Or have the game turned against you. No, I think the lights out there are sufficient. And she gestures at the glowing green lights out there.
You're being dangerously malicious.
Am I?
Yes.
There's no malice in sound advice, right?
If by all means you think I'm malicious, allow me to take some distance away from you, and you may light a light. Or I'll cast a light upon you, and we'll see what happens. Sounds like agreement to me. She swims away from you. She just like snaps. It echoes somehow through the water.
Magic.
Like the Aztec gold piece in Pirates of the Caribbean, the Curse of the Black Pearl. No. You see your bow, or your crossbow rather. It begins glowing. And then begins flickering. Like a short-circuited light. And then it goes dark immediately. Shame. Oh well. Nothing bad happened, but as you see, it is entirely pointless. Now let's just hope that that light didn't, I don't know, call out to some great beast out there.
Oh, that's all we need, isn't it? Okay.
It would certainly have the advantage, or would likely be in its lair or home turf. Great. Alright.
So we keep our eyes open.
Best as we can. She starts looking around amidst the gloom.
Alright, well...
Korek absentmindedly rubs his shoulder like a compulsive
Tick.
tick, yeah.
No, a giant tick attack. No, just kidding.
No,
Ticks
literally.
are in the ocean. They're only in swamps. Not the ocean, though, as far as I'm aware. There are parasites, though, in the water. There's like that one parasite that replaces a fish's tongue. That's pretty funny.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Does it eat the
Yes.
food that the fish tries to eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys continue forward, but as I posited onto you before, which way? Far left, close left, or far right?
God, I feel like this point we just do any, many, many roll. Right.
Yeah. I mean,
You guys can if you want. This is a reason
we could
I was.
investigate it by like going down the actual path because we don't have much of an other option.
There are other ways of investigating stuff other than just perception rules. I'll tell you that for free.
Anybody
But it's a
have,
matter
like,
of
magic?
creativity.
Can I? Okay. If Korek closes his eyes for a moment and just sort of suspends himself floating still, can he try and perceive if there is a current pulling in any specific direction?
Ooh, that's. It's like perception, except it's localized, so that makes an investigation. But it's just yourself, so it's almost insight. We'll say perception. Just roll straight perception, as you're just sort of. There are 5 senses until we get to 6th sense with fuck, who's the ball guy?
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Die Hard, yes.
Blind sense.
God damn,
15. No, you don't feel any. I mean, you feel like the curve, the current of just the shifting seas. Actually, no, you're so far down you wouldn't even feel that. It's just stagnant down here. Ooh, that's lovely. No, you don't feel any pull one way or another.
Yeah, okay.
That being
really
said, you do hear something down one of the paths.
Oh,
The close left path has a rhythmic, like, jangling to it, like a chain being pulled. Just.
I will mention this.
It sounds very, very, very faint. To be fair, like, you might misinterpret it to just be one of the people in heavy armor near you moving, or in any sort of metallic armor. Now you think about it, but yeah.
Are there any scratches or anything on the walls, or like markings or anything?
So that of time, not of anything trying to desperately claw out, or not as a recent. It's hard to tell because wood has lines in it when it's worn down.
Yeah.
So, my friends, right path has light. Of course, left path has chain dingle-dangling. I think it's a Frank Sinatra song, maybe. Or not my Frank Sinatra, Marty Roberts song. And then far left is just silence. Nice and quiet. Yeah, I suppose now it's a matter of, instead of randomly determining it, I just did like the Jack Sparrow hand twiddle thing. God damn, I watched too much of that movie. But I'm going to keep rolling with it because it fits the imagery. It's just a matter of, what do your characters think is the best? Do you think going towards the bright light is fine? Towards something you know is moving out there? Or silence? The sound of silence. What do your characters think is best?
Let's say the
Corey would be
sound.
most put off by the silence, so he would not
Yeah.
want to go down that path.
Yeah, with the sound one, you can at least make a guess of where things are. As opposed with silence, it's just like, fucking ambush, let's go. And the light one could, knowing this weird place, the light could probably turn off instantly. So like, heh.
That's pretty funny. The thing is, the light doesn't reach out here. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't go up.
I can't remember. Did you say the entrances themselves also had that kind of like dark appearance like the main entrance did, or no?
Limit entrances.
Like the different paths, I should say.
I mean, it has the same gloom as the rest of this place. There's no entrances to these paths. They're just paths.
The effect you're referring to, Garth, was at the entranceway and at the ceiling, quote unquote.
Yeah, the
that's what I
ceiling.
said.
It's like an inverse sunlight. Dark light. Wait, no, that's UV vision. Never mind. So, I'll put it. Make this brief, quick. In Roll20 chat, 1 is far left path, 3 is far right path. 1, 2, 3, go.
Which one was what? Was number 1 the chain
Far
and
left.
number 2?
Far left was silence. Close left was chain. Right is light. Light is right, brother. That's a vote for silence. The sound. Damn it, Christy! You're supposed to bring a ballot to the far side.
I mean, I voted too, so. Weirdly enough,
Oh,
the
yeah,
random
they-
roll
Only two
did.
you roll.
Yeah,
That
weirdly
doesn't-
enough, the random roll did hit what I wanted.
Okay, I did not know that because you rolled that before I described everything. So,
Mm.
number 2 it is. You guys take a group consensus of going towards the sound. You guys would not do very well in a horror movie, but, you know.
Look, we all know that each path is fucked, so it's might as well go with the one that we can't get.
I don't know. Going towards the light might be a bit hopeful. I don't know.
Going towards the light is literally how you describe death.
No, going towards the weird sound in the darkness is how I describe death.
Yeah, fair enough.
Going towards the light is going home.
I load a sea firebolt in my thing because I just saw it on my sheet. I remembered it was a thing. So
Yeah, don't forget those items because I put them there to literally save your ass. I'm sorry, I was going. I thought I was speaking.
sound of silence.
I thought he was speaking. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. Alright, whatever. So, just to move us here. Yeah, can I get a marching formation? The path is no more than about 8 feet wide at a time, but I will be generous and allow you to go in ranks of 2. So, Don't fucking ask me which way is forward. I swear to God, I will fucking put like so many markers on your token that you'll be more token than marker.
Ah, shit! I deleted my own token.
Are you front or back, Fred?
She's indirectly asking the question, and for that, you will get the ninja,
No.
and not the one with the blue hair either.
He makes too much
Sure,
money.
I'll take a point.
2 point. Okay. I'll go there. Me, my little ninja friend.
There we go. There we go. All right, so you guys begin treading down the path towards the chain. As you guys tread down it, the chain sound never grows louder nor quieter. Nor anything, really, just is there. Weird, right? It's wild. It's crazy. Yeah, let me just do a roll real quick, though. Got my new keyboard.
For... Sorry.
Got my new keyboard. Oh. It's a very high number. It's a very high D100 roll.
Oh.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Out for
you try.
Something
you try
off the
because
chains.
you try. We'll get to that in a second. As you guys go forward into the darkness, as I said, the chain sound never grows quieter. Just stay next to Abigail. Yo, she's fine with that. She's fine with that. Having a big buddy next to her. As you guys go forward, again, the chain never grows quieter or louder, nor combine or break down into different sounds. Let's see here. I guess it doesn't matter which one I pick. Oh, this is actually, now I think about it, this is actually something I was going to ask with the question I asked in the Shooting the Shits time. Do you guys like or not care for, dislike knowing, like, being present for each other's personal scene, so to speak? Or do you guys like it when I drag you into hell, aka Whispers Chat?
Indifferent.
I don't mind being in the general, if it's Corric stuff.
It's also a situation of if they have to describe the situation later, it's a bit easier because we already heard it.
That is a good point. I didn't
Yeah,
think about
that too. Yeah.
Oh, any input?
No, that sounds fine with me.
Okay. Again, I do this so that you guys can tailor the game for yourselves, using me as a catalyst. But if there's any other indifference or more advocacy for just sharing in general, that's why I'm made. You know, everyone likes knowing each other's stories, although, of course, everyone likes everyone else knowing your story, because, you know, nothing more fun in D&D than playing your own campaign, telling stories about it. There's nothing more boring than hearing about someone else's. Just kidding. Half. Depends on whose other story it is. But let's start with, then, I'll roll a d4. Oh, shit. Hang on. Bastard. I'll roll a d4. One is Cork. We're going forward to back, left to right. 1 is Cork, 2 is Fia, 3 is Rose, 4 is Ruhan. And then we will go in that order back. So if it starts at Ruhan, it'll go back to Cork. It's like playing a game of cards. Am I right? Number 3, Rose.
Hi, how's life? I feel mine is gonna be worse.
Worse is subjective. After all, it is dependent on your guys' backstories. I told you all to keep the Odyssey in mind for today. And Garth, you were messaging me last night about the shades in the Book of the Dead. I love Greek mythology because down there in Erebus,